With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we take a look at this Titan Ball Club entering play. They coming off their very first loss of the year, suffered a week ago.
Yeah, it will not be a perfect season, but I'm interested to see how they bounce back now that they know that chasing the 1972 Dolphins is out the window.
So now here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And the talented young man took over as a full-time starter week 6 of last season, showed a ton of promise as a rookie, despite having minimal help around him. His talent and potential, vast. I expect him to have a huge second year in the NFL.
It's complete to Diggs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 101 yards and a score.
Having a nice season, number 8 in the league in receiving yards, and not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked him in fantasy football.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. You talk about this Titan defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound, people have opinions, but too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there for New England. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards.
On first and 10, it's Algier. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Cody Barton there to bring him down. Now a second and 10.
At the Titans' 25-yard line.
Dobbs is throwing. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing here, Dobbs. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
Mitchell will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now Dobbs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks. But I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in now. They don't have those kind of outings in year 1. But the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Pollard again. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The Titans at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming off their very first loss of the season, suffered a week ago.
So now we can all take that chasing the 1972 Dolphins and take it and throw it right out the window, right? But let's face it, not many teams talk about that or even have interest in it. All they want to do right now is bounce back after that loss.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They fake the handoff. Now Ward. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. So the completion gets him just a yard. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Patriots' 37-yard line.
And now a fake there on the jet sweep as they'll get to Pollard. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He'll try and do this himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
70, Wolf.
Throwing now, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Pollard. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw, here's Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
18, Pioneer. Here we go.
Now Ward. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Christian Harris there finding his way home to record the sack. Sly able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a bout of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a carry for Algier, headed right. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check.
They'll stick with Algier. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Check that.
Patriots 1st down. A gain of 15.
To throw is down. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Stephon Diggs. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football, as they've got it as we resume action. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. Now he's loose at the 40. And he gets us all the way down to the Patriots' 33. 65 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's a screen now for Pollard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
12 yards on the pick.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Starting the drive with Algier. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll go with a keeper. And he will have the Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of a yard. And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He's got Hooper on the short connection. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
At the 42-yard line.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down.
Let's
A
go.
gain of 19 yards.
Let's go. Broncos.
First down.
And they're going to go with the jet sweep. This is Diggs with it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Titans' 40-yard line.
Algier now up the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps, and the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Big strides, look at him go. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing is Ward. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Pollard. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tony Pollard, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New England's offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Back to throw Downs. Now run, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Returnable for Lockett. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Ward. And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And that'll skip out of bounds inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. New England trying to get a place on offense. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A gain of 12. First down.
Now Dobbs. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Dobbs to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
For the Patriots.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up. Let's go.
The final shot before break. Ward airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. So halftime straight ahead. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 86 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Pollard going to try the right side. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15.
Get it. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here's Ward. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack. Here's Johnny Hecker now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now as they start this drive 1st and 10. Of course, remember they beat the Saints a week ago, so some good momentum rolling right now. And Diggs has it. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
Bronco switch.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Unlock Lions. Unlock Lions.
He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Dobbs to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the give, Algier headed left. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Open man is Moore. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Andres Borregales on for the Patriots field goal.
And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Titans first down.
On play action, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That one's taken in by Spears. A lot of work to get away and outside of the pocket, but no actual yardage there on the catch. It's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Titans
back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now the Michigan man, Khalil Mullins. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Khalil Mullins, a 23-yard run. And the Titans have come back within a score. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England's offense set to go. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 3
Let's go now.
at the 34-yard line.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Dobbs is throwing. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you. And if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Hey, smash Broncos!
Back to throw. Ward. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
27 yards. That's good. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run. Mullins. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the ground, Mullins. And he stopped immediately there. Christian Gonzalez up to make the play.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing now, Ward. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's Mullins. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Well, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Sly able to put this one through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
And in the 2nd half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now Dobbs finding Bourne here over the middle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing here, Dobbs. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
Come on.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. To throw is Dobbs.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Dobbs. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Dobbs. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Algier will try to pick it up. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New England.
Algier will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get sent to take the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing is Ward. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Ready.
They'll go with Mullins. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Go.
To throw is Ward. He's got this complete to Ridley. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
And the Titans 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's Mullins. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Ward. Out to the right. He gets it to Lockett. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
On the jump. Let's go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
As long as you've been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Come on, set. 70 lying.
He'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Going for it. Here's Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyler Lockett from 3 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
First down, Patriots.
Now Dobbs. He finds Douglas complete. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At their 40.
Dobbs. Open man is Bull. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
short pass caught by Henry. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5.
Now Dobbs. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
The Titans now just about ready to take over.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Ward.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Looking to throw. Moore. He lets it fly for Lockett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
He lets it fly for Lockett. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So it's the Titans who will control the football first here in overtime as we're back underway. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Play fake. Here's Ward.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Harold Landry. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Diggs with a good footwork. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
On that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys. They're like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
Dobbs is throwing. Under pressure, they got him again. Jeffrey Simmons dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. And now an audible here into something else.
And he's going to go down again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
The Patriots send out their punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. Now it's Lockett. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Looking to put a drive together.
Now Spears to begin the drive.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Watching that play unfold, watching him complete it, brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT.
Andres Borregales on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And off the upright, and it caroms in. It's good. The kick is good, and that writes a crazy finish to this one. So put 3 on the board. A little bit of a